Uppy, uppy, uppy. It's one funny morning. I'm Dana Blizzard, and it's too early in the morning. This is the dumbest show in the whole world.
From Monday
to Friday.
Sometimes on Saturdays.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
Dean stinks.
You never know what's gonna happen.
That's your Dateline voice?
I don't know.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't.
It's not a chicken leg. This is a chicken leg.
Look at that manhole cover on my face.
Not a bad rendition of me. Hold on.
We know your brother. We'll give you a ride to school or whatever.
That's called
our school
murder
time.
in New Jersey.
He was a lot
Like what is?
with his everything.
Oh,
What's outside your Puerto de Clima?
that's Stellan! Yeah!
Hi guys, it's Anne-Marie from Michigan, coming at you from a dirty parking lot somewhere in Colorado, Sterling, Colorado, on our way to Las Vegas. We've already driven over 1,600 miles. We have 875 left to go. Take it away, Dina. Uppy, uppy, uppy.
Good morning, good morning. It's a throwback video from our Vegas trip. How is everybody? Girl, it's Monday. I literally just sat down and I was like, I am so on time today. And I was like, this clock must be wrong because it says 8:49 and I was ready at 8:25 in here. Danny, it's doing its thing. We still getting to know each other. Jen, that sounds awesome. So I was, we had our show Friday, which was super fun. A great audience. Let me fix this. A lovely audience. And Saturday, I went and did a little set at one of the local clubs. And I get there and the bartender there, who I've known for a while, I went over to get something to drink. And I was like, hey, what's up? And I'm like talking to her and she goes, oh my gosh, it's you. I go, what? She goes, I didn't even recognize you. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is weird. You know, like somebody that I probably haven't seen before I went silver. And then we just stared at each other. And I was like, do I look really that different? Plus my hair was curly too. So I don't usually wear my hair curly when I do stand up. So it was very funny. I was like, you didn't recognize me. She goes, well, between the hair color and the curly girl summer, curly girl winter that I was sporting, she was like, I really didn't notice. Didn't know it was you. So I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, Carmen, I'm in New York with Anne-Marie enjoying our last day together. Oh, you guys. But we had a good show Friday. So Friday, we did our show together here. I'm hanging around. Dean and Jacqueline were here and we're having a nice time catching up. And sometime around 2:00. So now the show is at 8 and we're supposed to leave at 3:30. All of a sudden I was like, I don't feel good at all. And so Dean was sleeping on the couch. Jacqueline was sleeping under a table, obviously. And I was like, they're both laying here. And I go, Dean. He was like, what's up? I said, I need you to take me to urgent care. He was like, what? I said, I don't feel good. It's either a kidney stone or a UTI. I need you to take me to urgent care. He was like, okay. So we did. And that pushed us back a little bit time-wise. So we were a little late. Yeah, that's fun. On the days that, no, it wasn't. Yeah, I know. It's a show day. So why don't I head to an urgent care? That is essentially, and I felt so sick and I was like, let me take this antibiotic. So as soon as she gave it to me, I shoved it in my face and I was like, all right, it was probably like 3:15 at that point. And I was like, how long does it take an antibiotic to kick in? It was a UTI. Bad. So yeah, that was fun. So I laid around. Thank goodness. It is not the delayed effects of the non-Nutella. I did buy Nutella. Just in case there's an emergency. It's emergency Nutella, Shakendra. I'm not going to eat it. Now, just so we're all clear, Ash Wednesday is this Wednesday, which means Fat Tuesday is tomorrow, which means, girl, go eat all the stuff you want to eat. And I would like to hear what everybody's giving up for Lent. I'm looking at you, Shakendra. You have a lot to say about my Nutella, and now I have cranberry juice. This is no sugar added cranberry juice and water. And let me tell you, it's disgusting. And I am trying so hard to find a way to make water yummy. If anybody has any suggestions, please let me know. Because this is gross. And I made it. I've been missing for a while. Is that a new house? I have missed a lot. Donna, this is Jason and I stay here house. And I moved in. I gave up my gallbladder. I hate water. I take cranberry pills. It's just water and 100% cranberry juice. I never knew how much I hated cranberry juice if you don't have sugar in it. Do you guys know how gross it is? I love straight cranberry with water. But Brooke, is it straight cranberry or is it cranberry with sugar? Very different. I believe Tuesday is National Pancake Day. I don't like to drink the sugar-free stuff. I'm struggling. Not great take pills. I don't need to take cranberry. In fact, just so you know, the nephrologist said taking cranberry really doesn't help you. Very tart, Brenda. Very tart. How about hint water? Never heard of hint water. Barb, it's awful. I like straight cranberry. I drink. No, I didn't add honey. I like cranberry and vodka, right? Lori, this is it watered down. It was like the majority of it. This was this much water and like this much cranberry juice. And look what it did. And now it's all cranberry juice. I have a feeling you could have all water and a drop of cranberry juice. Guess what? It turns into cranberry juice. Add some vodka. Why are you drinking it then? Well, I've been trying to just drink water. But then I got a horrible UTI, and I think that's because a number of reasons, but I don't like water. It's really good. It is like the vitamin vitamin phase. If you're giving up sugar, doesn't bourbon have sugar in it? You know what, Robin, shut up. Shut up, Robin. Who asked you? No, here's what I'm doing. I'm only having bourbon on Tipsy Tuesday in Lent. Yeah. I'm actually finding that bourbon doesn't agree with me either much. But my body wants it. It's to the point now where my body wants very little thing. But I'm become one of those people that's I can't eat that, I can't eat that, can't eat it. What can you eat? Water? Do you like it? No. Like that. I'm just jumping on what we talk about. Nothing good. We have great water in this foreign land. Drink it up. I do. I like sparkling water, but I don't drink it in like bulk. You know, when you get a sparkling water, it's like a club soda. You're like, girl, and you're like out with your girlfriends. You're not like shoving. If you drank that much sparkling water, your belly would just fill up with air and you would just start to float up like that movie Up. I don't think you're supposed to drink that much of it. I added 10 minutes of exercise a day in the past during Lent. That's probably what I'll do again this year. Okay. So what is everybody else doing? Because looks like Tanya's the only one that answered me. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did you guys hear it? Hold on. So this weekend, let me show you the picture. Okay. Okay, you guys, look at it. Look at it. Let me put it here for a second. Let me show you. So this weekend in a dirty parking lot somewhere in South Jersey. Hold on. Oh, I'm so excited. Where was Jim looking? Jim's not even looking at me. Oh, he was here. Okay, I'll show you the whole series. Jim's not looking at the camera in most of them. All right, so this is Jim and I doing a clock exchange in a dirty parking lot. So that's me giving him the cuckoo clock and then him giving me the box. I was like, make it look even more suspicious, Jim. And I said, Jim, I said, make it look like, there's something shady happening. That's a good one. That's me and Jim hanging out. And so he fixed this clock. Let me tie my shoe. So that it rings and it doesn't ring from like 10 o'clock at night to 6 in the morning. But outside of that, it will ring. I didn't even open it. And the funny thing is, it's in this box, but it just keeps ringing. So I guess I did not explain to Jason that this clock was going to ring all the time. And so we were like watching a movie and he was like, what's that sound? I said, that's our clock. He's like, where's their clock? I said, that's what that box is. And I grew up with, I don't know how he boxed this up. This man is amazing. Jason was like, is that going to ring all the time? I was like, oh, you're going to love it. I could tell by the way you asked it. I love it. We grew up with that cuckoo clock. And I think that if you have a clock in your house and it rings all the time, eventually you don't hear it anymore. It just becomes part of the ambiance of your house. Oh, she's so beautiful. Oh, she's so pretty. Hold on. Chip did an amazing job. I don't know how he figured out how to box this up. so nicely. He clearly didn't want me to open it. He just wanted it to ring in a box. It's a box clock. Okay. Oh, she's so beautiful. Oh my God. His box work is amazing. Hold on. Jim should not only get into the clock business, he should get into the box business. This whole box thing must have taken him 2 days to figure out. How did he do this? Okay. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, and she got the chimes at the bottom. All right, let me show you. All right. Okay, hold on. Let me show you. Oh, look at, she got the little thing at the top. And so she's not done. So she's got two, like, what are they called, Jim? The ones I give you are acorns. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Jim, what's this thing down here? That's got the hole. That's what she said. The weights, yeah. So the weights. So these clocks used to have these weights. And the weights that I have for the cuckoo clock were acorns. And you'd pull on the weights, and then the weights would counterbalance each other over time. And that's what would wind the clock. But Jim was able to update the clock so that it doesn't rely on weight. So what would happen is that if you didn't pull the acorns every day, that's what she said, it wouldn't read the right time and you have to keep setting it. So at my grandmom's house, she'd inevitably forget, right? So when every time we'd go over, you would, pine cones, you're right, pine cones. You would pull on the pine, you pull the pine cones down, reset the clock, and you'd be like, all right, now it's good for another like 24 hours. Was that crafted for you? So Joni, this clock was in my house at the shore. And when we bought the house, the people said, we're just going to leave. They left some of the furniture there. Most of it wasn't great, but this was on the wall and it was so pretty. And I really I just love old houses, and I think there's such a charm to them and a craftsmanship to them. And I just feel like you should always leave, if people leave it there, always keep some of the furniture there to just kind of honor where it was from. Now, clearly the house itself is 100 years old. This is not 100 years old. But it's just so charming and everything. But now I was just like, I don't know if I can put this at the shore because this might drive people crazy. Like I love it. I'm going to keep it here. But if you rented a shore house and this was going off all the time, I think people might try to turn it off, and I don't want them touching it. My grandfather pulled them every night before bed. Yeah. So this one Jim was able to update, and it's so beautiful. And now he has the cuckoo clock. So now here's Jason. Jason's like, so where do you think you're going to hang that? I said, right next to our bed. And I said, I don't know. I said, maybe in the library. He's like, what about in the kitchen? And I was like, I don't know, maybe in the kitchen. So I got to find a spot. And I said, but Jason, what if we do that thing? This would be my dream, but I'm sure Jason would kill me. I said, no, the one that Colby broke is the one that we did the exchange for, the cuckoo clock. Now, if Jim is able to fix that cuckoo clock, that would be the most amazing. I cried. My husband and I built a grandfather clock when we were first married. We had it put it together and state and everything. I still have it. It has to be wound maybe once a week. I have 3 pendulums. The chimes go off and the pendulum drops. Yeah. A bird every hour. So annoying. Oh, Amy, I love it. Uh-huh. But I said to Jason, and then when the cuckoo clock's done, we can put them on the same wall. I said, oh, Jason, what if we got a wall and just filled it with cuckoo clocks? And he was like this. What? I said, he said, well, that would be something. And I said, how fun would it be where all the little cuckoos come out all at the same time? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He didn't say yes, but he didn't say no. And I said, think about how whimsical that would be. He said, that would definitely be whimsical. It was fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was like, he hasn't like confirmed that's what we're gonna do, but I'm pretty sure he's like, I love this idea. Mm-hmm. I know, Candace. Well, here's the thing. I think if you grew up with a cuckoo clock and it was at my grandmom's and it was just, I don't know, just something so comforting and so exciting when we would go to see her. Yeah, I don't know. I just love it. Just cuckoo. I know. I just think it's fun. I think it's fun. With a little bird. That's what she said. So that's the shady stuff that I do in parking lots with cowboys. Mm-hmm. I don't know what you guys do. I don't know what your kink is, you guys. But this is mine. Uh-huh. So, yeah, no. I feel like at this point, I feel like I should have been like on my first date. I'm so lost. Who's Jason? Donna, girl, where have you been? She was like, yeah, cuckoo clock, whatever. Who's Jason? He works at the Wawa down the street, and we met. And I was bordering on homelessness, and he said, I have an extra room. So I moved in here. Yeah, Jason was there Friday. He like hides. He was hanging out backstage for a bit, and then he eventually came out. He was hanging out with Brooke. My aunt had a clock in her kitchen. I was so aware of the TikTok, moving my head back and forth. She'd laugh because she was unaware of the TikTok. That's what I mean. You don't even, if you live with it, eventually you don't hear it at all. Yeah. I think your definition of nefarious activities and mine might be a little different. Do you hear about those brothers are selling their collection of over 1,000 cuckoo clocks? But you must buy all and keep them together. How can I find him? Yeah, Donna, did you notice my new hair? You haven't said anything about it. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. No, I feel like at this point, had I known my weird quirks, like on our first date, I should have like if you had to wear a sign, like a warning sign. Warning. Loves dogs, cuckoo clocks, and what's my other weird thing? Is there a third thing that I'm weird about that probably gets on his nerves? What would your warning sign? Nothing like horrible, but like you might be hard to live with. What would your sign say? I'd be like, and bourbon. Thank you, Wendy. Like what would your warning sign be? Drinks from large jars, loves cuckoo clocks, bourbon, Jif, and dogs. Mm-hmm. And no fat on the meat. That's what she said. Yeah, come on. What would your three things be? If you likes to rearrange furniture, loves dogs, easily distracted by birds. Do you? Love that. Door slammer, swears like a sailor, mentally unstable, watches an insane amount of PBS. We have a tiny house with like 4 cuckoo clocks and 5 other clocks we got from his grandpa Trina. I love it. Collects and plays guitars. So that's a quarter hour. I don't know if you're unfamiliar. It will chime on the quarter hour at the beginning of the song, dun, 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 dun. And then on the half hour, I'll go, dun, 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 dun. And on the 3/4 hour, I'll go, dun, 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 dun. And then on the hour, sings the whole song, and then it chimes how many hours? It's going to chime 10 times. Dislikes car hunting. Not the best housekeeper. Can hold many blueberries in her mouth. Donna was like, that was my next question. Your hair, I love it. Last time I was here, you went back and forth with the gray. Donna. I feel like we should have a place where Donna could go and just any new people or haven't been here for a while, maybe like, here's a little background information before you step into the show. Warning, sarcasm. Bakes at midnight in a coffee cup. That's me. Doesn't clean much, cooks well, and drives crazy. Likes to collect shoes, must love and agree to have dogs and watch all TV shows together. Oh, spring, that's nice. Tries to save the world, cries about everything, then laughs about everything. Okay, I'm crazy. We cannot cohabitate, period. That's what you would say, Melanie? Ever. Never. What if you lived in a castle, Melanie? I'm like, all right, unless you have a castle. Just add that caveat. And I'm not saying mansion. I'm not interested in your mansion. Now, castle, which is what's here. I'm in. I'm in for castle. Loves dogs, cats, no people. Loves apple crumb pies. That's me. Chronically dehydrated. It does, Mary. Yeah. Manny's like, absolutely not. I know, Carrie. I stop at all garage sales, thrift all the time, will buy beautiful things that I don't need but have to have. Insane amount of reality TV, nerdy word games, and dogs. I feel like I'm at church. Likes to move furniture a lot. Has severe ADD, interrupts often, leaves cabinets and refrigerator doors open, starts tasks and doesn't finish any of them. Robin, that was so succinct. And I totally get you. This should be something that people do. My misophonia, I could never have those clocks. Really? I love it. I'm pretty sure I have ADHD. Good to have you back, Bob. It has 4 different chime selections. I could change it? What are the other ones, Jim? Does it have Baby Got Back? Back that thing up. I'm going to check it out. How do I add them? This is so exciting. Spends too much time on craft supplies. Does not stress over stressful situations. Loves to watch football. Likes to dab the nectar collection. I don't even know what that means, Year of Brenda. What does that mean? Likes to dab the nectar collection. I'm going to need you to clarify. Does not clean. My dad and I love the sound of grandfather clocks. I got used to the bells living in Gloucester. I'd go out at 7 p.m. to hear the full song. Dog lover, loves true crime TV, believes in good enough life rule. When I started dating my husband, I didn't mention my dad was the pastor of the singles. The singles. He found out when my dad stood up in front of Sunday school to introduce my friend. What does that mean, pastor of the singles? Why is everybody using words I don't understand? Pastor of the singles. My obsession with Dr. Pepper. I would definitely. Question number 5. Donna was like, Donna and I are on a date. Where are the dogs and kids? I have to get cut up here. Well, this is going to hurt. There's 2 dogs. One dog has passed, Donna. This is a lot of information. 3 kids, fine. 2 in Brooklyn, 1 still at college. Let me know what question number 6 is. Yeah. I'm stuck. I can't think of what mine would be. Curly Top, you have to think of like your little like idiosyncrasies. Like you loved art. It would be like some of that. Love art. Since I have not dated since 1987, I will tell you what attracted me to my husband. Beautiful smile, dark hair, and completion and a cute. Okay, Marta. Listen, Marta, I'm saying if you were on a date now, this is not what you found to be attractive in him. It's a warning sign that you would put on yourself, Marta. If you met him today, it'd be like warning, likes to drink out of large jar. The other day, Jason was like, can we have a talk about these large jars? And I was like, yeah, of course we can. So do you think you could move them to a different cupboard? Because we can't fit regular size glasses. So I had to move them somewhere else. I was like, yeah, fine. Yeah, to the window, to the wall. That would be a great song. Alexis, I love walking my dogs. I love my OFM family and my friendships. I'm strong in my faith. Love my family. No, these had to be quirky, Alexis. Weird things about you. I believe you're weirder than this. I would like you to go weirder, Alexis. I like to sit in my undies and eat Ben & Jerry's ice cream. I want weird. I listen. I want what's the weirdest things about you? I would like to have a whole room full of cuckoo clocks. There's a warning. This is not what is great about me. This is like, listen, you're probably in love with me already. Let's just pretend you've walked into a situation. The man is already in love with you. And you're like, I just want you to know what I'm coming with. Okay? Because it's a lot. And it might not be your cup of tea. Okay? I know you're already in love with me. Okay? Let's take for granted. What would your a warning be? Pastor of the single people, college and career. I've never heard of that. Different pastors for different groups of people, like the singles, the married, and the. I've never heard that. Nectar collecting is a 420 thing. Brenda, you in the 420 club? I'm learning a lot about people. Loves dogs, sushi, and when in public, I talk to everyone. I'll accept that. I love purses, England, and everything purple. I'll accept it. My grandma said I didn't have a clock in my. I could hear the chimes. I got excited. It'd be 3/4 chime or full, so I'd be able to count the bongs to know what time it is, or would only have to wait 15 minutes to know. I know. I know, Lisa. It was fine. No, because the lemonade has sugar in it, so I'm trying not to eat sugar. Has far too many cups, bags, and blankets. Looks like I'm sorry I missed the question. Westminster and strike only on the hour. Ave Maria and strike on the hour. Ding dong, strike on the hour. There's an Ave Maria? Let's change it. Let's hear what that sounds like. Well, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it for tomorrow. We'll do a different chime every day. Okay. Loves informational TV, cooking, and football. I can touch my nose with my tongue. I love pigs and smoking weed like a chimney. I can't watch medical shows because I think I have everything. I'm a germaphobe. I'm allergic to fragrances. No smelly products in the house, including smelly hygiene products. I have nothing weird. Oh, I believe you do, Kezia. Oh, I believe you do. I'm missing 7 permanent teeth. I want to foster all the children. I have OCD and ADHD. Everything has to be perfect. I'm an 80-year-old in a 38-year-old body. Would rather garden, can, and bake than actual work. Mm-hmm. Is it weird that I sing the Star Spangled Banner every day to myself? No. But that should be in your warning. Mm-hmm. I want to turn into a better bedroom into a sloth habitat. Junie, and you should totally lead with that. I'm a moody, sensitive woman. I like to clean and I don't like cluttered homes. Missy, you play. What's the warning sign that would, I know Missy's warning sign. Missy's warning sign on a date likes to dress up like a dinosaur and get sexy with the Jurassic Park theme song. That was one. You definitely gonna find your kink there. So what would your warning sign be if you were on a first date and we're going to take her, the guy's already in love with you? You're like, stand down, cowboy. Let me explain some things. What would you tell people? I have more craft stuff than I'll ever use. I will ditch you for my friends. I talk too much. I love puzzles, Hallmark mystery movies, and I go to bed at 10. I love old movies, animals, obsessed with William Catt from The Greatest American Hero. Will travel to see him, member of a cult. The guy with the perm? Oh, what was the song? Greatest American Hero. I used to know it. Oh, how's it start? I know the whole song. Just start it. It's in there. It's in this drawer back here. If you tell me the first part, I'll know it. Requires 8 hours of sleep or stay away. Loves pets, but touching them and allergic and will not stop me. Hates the smell of onions. No. Will kill all houseplants. Will turn out the lights even if you're still in the room. Loves cats. Love White Claw at night. Hide them under my pillow so I can have one in bed. Others won't know what I'm drinking it. See? Good job, Alexis. Can't cook. House is always clean. Obsessed with Peloton workouts, reality TV, and cuddling my dogs. I would eat pizza every day. I love the smell of classic car gas exhaust and the sound of the rumble of the engine. I love quirky roadside attractions. That is really interesting. Loves dogs and a germaphobe. Mm-hmm. Can't stand loud noises. Feet gross me out, and I don't want to people. I'm 62 years old. I have 5 gaming systems, and I drive a motorcycle. That's Year of Brenda. Brenda, why are you such a badass, but you haven't had sex since 1999? Donna, that's a lot to unpack. Now that I said it, you probably have a lot of questions about the Year of Brenda. Well, that's a different day. I like the smell of gasoline and permanent markers. I guess that's weird. It is. Thanks for joining. I love stale cheese doodles. I purposely leave the bag open. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Joey. We'll fight to the death over the Oxford comma. I need to find someone for my best friend. Her issues are extreme OCD with cleaning, must be very well loved and taken care of, extremely family oriented. That's a good one. I sleep with my cat puppet named Cat. It was my dad's and one of the only things I have left from him. I'm a cult member of OFM, Bravo watcher. My dog wears clothes. Love to watch the same shows over and over. True crime, paranormal. All day long, every day, Nicole. I have no chill when someone else is driving. Wow. Cucumber water. I might try that. I can write backwards. I love throw pillows. No. Love shows, throws, pillows, and bathroom towels. I don't like to clean and cook when I don't like to clean, and I cook when I feel like it. My style is either tortoise or those types of colors. All right. Donna's like, listen, I can't do this right now. Let's talk about it tomorrow. My head is spinning. I really do miss your show. So Donna is going to be doing all of our programming moving forward. Look at what's happened to me. I can't believe it myself. Suddenly I'm a phone time of the world. Could have been somebody else. Believe it. I'm walking on it. I never saw it to be so free. Sing it with me. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Do. Believe it or not, it's just me. Where did it come from? I used to love that song. What the heck is the 420 Club? Kezia, you not in it. Janet, good morning. I loved that song. Was this the guy's name? He said William. I think I'm in his fan club too. Such a good show. That is so funny. I've met him a few times. He recognizes me now. What? That's so funny. Must love tacos. I love it. Jason's gonna go crazy. So, The Year of Brenda. I love her. One of the best theme songs ever. It's a very OFM morning, Jeremy. He said, I'm watching this while eating Cookie Spices Spice Cookies. It does have volume control. Oh, Jim, it's so good. So good, Jim. I know. I love it. It's so funny, and I wonder because every time it chimes, it was in the other room, so it's I mean, it's literally right behind me, so it's really loud right now. But it was in the library over there, so it was a little softer. And like right now, I hear every time it rings. Like I'm very aware of it. Like I wonder how long it'll take for me not to hear it anymore. Yeah. Year of Brenda. Did your friends and relatives ask about your name change? I'm always wondering. That is a good idea, Joey Joe. Blech. It's really gross. Well, listen, we had a really nice Monday. Now, listen, I have a new thing we're going to add to the show. As you know, I'm giving up sugar for Lent, and I've already started because I don't feel good. And I don't think it agrees with me. And it's taken me 52 years to come to that. Now, some of you might have come to that faster, and some of you might still be in denial. Most of you are. But I saw this at the Acme, and I was like, Jason, this is what we're going to do. It's not a chicken wing. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Zip, zip. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Come here. I know, Sarah, because my kidneys are bad. All right, here we go. So I found this in the aisle at the Acme, and I was like, this is what we're going to do now. And you can join me. Stop, Mommy. Come here. This is what we're going to do. Feel free to join me. I'm going to see if I can post this. But every week, we're going to do one of these, and it's good for you. So you can join me if you would like. You have till tomorrow to prepare. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Once a week, we will be doing a smoothie of the week. What? Guys, there are 117 recipes here. That's 2 years of smoothies. How many people, now I know Missy has done smoothies. How many people thought, I would love to eat more smoothies, but I just don't. Not anymore, because we are going to do one smoothie a week. So what you would buy the what you need for the recipe for the week. But then, sometimes you'll like buy it and then you'll try a different recipe. And then all of that, get a blender, Kelly, or something. I gave up after trying to make 2. Yeah, not now. Not with this. I owned a smoothie bar inside of a health club. Right. So Adi, and it goes by sections. Okay, so I'll show you. So look, so there's breakfast smoothies. So we'll probably start with one of those, right? Then there's antioxidant smoothies. Then there's green goddess smoothies. Now these are going to be hard times. I'm not looking forward to this, but we're going to make each one. These look disgusting. No sugar. No sugar in any of it. There's honey. There's some protein stuff. Then there's superfood smoothies and anti-inflammatory smoothies. Oh. Does a coffee frap count? No. Susan said, Dina, I'm 1 year post-divorce. I'm moving into my own place today. Nervous and excited. Everybody raise your glass to Susan. Susan, you're doing a great job. And you are brave, and you are strong, and you're smart, and it's going to be great. And we are all here cheering for you. And we're going to make smoothies in your honor, Susan. So congratulations, Susan. Cheers to you. You should cry. A good I did it cry. Because you're doing it. I just raised my glass like you could see it. Oh, you should have. That's what I say when I say raise your glass. Look, you're doing a great job, Susan. There's no raw eggs in here. Do you ride motorcycles, Susan? Yeah, you should get in touch with Brenda. You and Brenda could just ride out. This is Dina 2.0. This is Lenten Dina. Lenten Dina is shaking things up. Susan. If Dina can do it, you can do it too. That's right, Amy. And as soon as you get past this hump in the road, next thing that's up is smoothies. It's smooth sailing from here on out. Oh my God, that's Shakendra. She gotta say something all the time. Well, look, there's blueberry chickpea smoothie. There's a lot. There's a lot of things in here that you're like, that shouldn't go together. So I'm going to find it. And maybe on Mondays, I'll post the recipe, like the ingredients for the week. Alexis, there was one I found, and I think it's this one. This is the one we're going to do. Blueberry banana smoothie. So I'll take a picture of it, Alexis, and I'll post it right after the show is over. I think I just have to get the orange juice. But it's blueberries, banana, non-fat vanilla Greek yogurt, orange juice, and then ice, and then a blender. Bananas provide a healthy source of fiber, vitamin B, vitamin C, and potassium, which could help lower your blood pressure in people with elevated levels. Does bourbon have sugar? Shut up, Lisa. That's going to be my answer. Every time somebody says, does bourbon have sugar? Shut up. It might, Lisa, but it's in a drink, and I'm only going to drink it on Tuesdays. And I might not even do that. Might have a smoothie. Might be. No, Erin, that sounds gross. Use frozen blueberries so you don't need ice. Okay. Orange juice doesn't have sugar. No. You know what? Let me just speak to what we'll call the ruiners. And let's just say that some of us are trying to get our fruits and veggies in. Okay. There's one called Banana Cold Brew Smoothie. It's banana, cold brew coffee, yogurt, almond butter, 1 date, unseasoned almond milk, and crushed ice. I don't know if I like that. But we're gonna make all of them. It's natural. Okay. Lisa's like, okay, that doesn't count. The only liquor that is not made with sugar is scotch. Look at Tracy coming in to save the day. Look at Tracy. Anyway, so what is the book you get the recipes from? So Angela, I got this at the Acme. This is what it looks like. Smoothies under 350 calories. I don't know who made it, but it called to me. Do they make sugar-free OJ? I don't know. I would think so. It says a 360 media company. So look at this one. Hold on, page 93. Oh, look at that. Guys, look at this. I mean, some of these are going to have sugar. Look at that. That's for after Lent. Wow. And that's why scotch is disgusting. Can we add protein? Yeah, Shakendra, there's protein in some of them for sure, but you can add whatever. I feel like a lot of these you can just add like those protein powders to, yeah, like if you're worried about like spiking your sugar to like too much. I mean, even though it's natural sugar, I bet you could do like some type of protein powder or something, just so you're not like hungry. Yeah, that one definitely has sugar. But yeah, just there's a lot of chia seeds. There's a blueberry chickpea smoothie. Like some of them sound straight disgusting. Oh, buy collagen to add to your smoothies too. Girl, we're going to be in such good shape. Girl, we're going to have nice butts and everything. Does it come with a handsome bartender? Yes. Sugar-free peanut butter and bananas make a great smoothie. I got some collagen peptides to put in them. That's supposed to help with body pain and gut health. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe somebody can give us some advice on the best protein powder. I don't really know. Round is a shape. So, get out those blenders that are covered in dust at your house and wipe them down. And, the thing you never use, get it out and be like, we're going to use it. Yeah, all die. Don't let Diana in this because she's going to have beans to everything. Or a plain protein powder or peanut butter powder. Yeah. Get ground flaxseed superfood, but start out slow with just a teaspoon in your smoothie. Yeah. These might be good for you. A brute single serving blender 3 weeks ago. See, perfect. It's perfect. All right, everybody. Well, we had a great Monday. Lots of new things, and tomorrow's Fat Tuesday, so make sure you're thinking about how, what you want to either add, something that you're going to add to your life, or people are saying they'll do nice things for people during Lent. But think about what you would like to, what beautiful change you would like to make during the season of Lent, whether it's a sacrifice for yourself and for the Lord, or sacrificing for others, or whatever it's going to be. But that's it. It's going to be a great week, everybody. So thanks for watching. As always, I'll see our supporters tonight for our Ugly Monday giveaway. And I'm going to try to sit right next to the clock for Shakendra. And that's it. And add another Bible study. All right, Ed. Good for you. Is 100 to the fire need for the day? Okay, good, Lisa. That's a good thing to know because I can't eat wheat either. Susan, you're doing a great job. You're going to have a great day and cry. You know what? These are tears of happiness, tears of success, Susan. So we all are celebrating you today. So thanks for watching, everybody. As always, like Judy from Saskatoon and Good Time Andrea always say, get your stuff out for smoothies because it's smoothie week. They always say that. So thanks for watching. As always, have a great day and a blessed day, and I'll see you in the morning. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny Morning.